You already learned from Sadhguru for 6 years, 8 years. So can you introduce about yourself? We want to know about your knowledge about Buddhism and also teaching of Sadhguru.
Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for inviting me here. My name is Shiva Kailash Turnbull on YouTube. I am a Ukrainian man, born in Ukraine, but live in Canada. At 19 years old, I found SN Goenka's 10-day Vipassana retreat. And that 10-day course changed my life. Somewhere on the second day, when SN Goenka was talking about morality, the 5 precepts, something hit me inside so deep. And I knew this is the work that I should continue for a very long time. After this 10-day Vipassana retreat was over, so many obstacles and barriers inside dropped, fell away. And I knew I had to go and pursue this more. I had to go and follow Buddhist monks and masters. So I went to live with Buddhist monks in Thabarwa tradition with Ajahn Chah monasteries. I went in Canada, United States, Thailand, Burma, and I studied the Buddha's teachings by reading books and watching Dhamma talks. After a few years, Sadhguru came to me on YouTube, and one day an advertisement showed him coming to Toronto, where I lived, to do a meditation program. And that meditation program also changed my life. I got a chance to be initiated into this meditation technique that Sadhguru offers. And a big change in my life also happened. So it's easy to learn from teachers that are alive here and now, that have wisdom, and you can ask them questions or watch their videos online. It's a little bit more difficult to read books because you may misunderstand what the book is teaching. So easier to learn from living masters.
Meditation program of Sadhguru? No, meditation retreat.
It was a 2-day program. He taught us a meditation technique called Shambhavi Mahamudra. It's a breathing technique, different yoga practices, and Sadhguru says that it cleans your energy, and it is. I practiced this for many months, and big transformation occurred in me. So I'm very grateful for Sadhguru for this opportunity. Do you know about Sadhguru?
I heard only his name. I'm busy, therefore I haven't listened to his teaching.
And how did you grow in spirituality? Did you have teachers? Did you watch Dhamma talks? Did you read the scriptures? What made you growth.
I graduated in Myanmar and I already ran my own business for 7 years. After a 7-year experience of running my own business seriously, I got the chance to practice meditation in the 5 days meditation retreat. There are meditation teacher. One will explain, the head teacher will explain about non-self or selflessness. But the other monks taught about Thabarwa, cause and effect of ever-changing selfless impermanent nature. Another teacher was a nun. She used to guide to the meditator while we are practicing meditation, while we were practicing meditation. This is teamwork. One specialized on non-self, one specialized on Thabarwa cycle, explain about Thabarwa cycle, Bogo method. Bogo and Hansi are the most well-known meditation master. They already passed away. And the other nuns was skillful to encourage to the meditators not to stop the practice while there was serious pain. There were at least 50 meditators in one retreat. They conduct meditation retreats once a month, every month, 5 days. So I started practicing meditation like this in 1999. I already practiced many times for 5 days meditation retreat, maybe 20 over. Besides, I learned teaching of other well-known meditation master, Azisyaro, Edisyaro, Solonsyaro, Tengunsyaro. I also learned Buddhist literature. I practice not only for me, but also for the other. I used to share as much as I understand. Besides, in 2000, the 1st June 1st of June 2000, here I started sharing knowledge about meditation together with my business. I went to the meditation center and then I bought the marbles and the mat teaching from each meditation center, and then I will borrow for free in downtown of Yangon, Myanmar. This is spreading Vipassana meditation to the most needed people of the country. Downtown areas are especially for business, not for meditation. But I myself started practicing meditation as a business owner. That's why I started the mat distribution together with my business in 2000 years. Besides, I practice seriously in 10 days meditation retreats for 3 times. One is Goenga, 10 days meditation retreat. I started with Ubake International Meditation Center for 10 days meditation retreat. After 6 months later, I practiced meditation for 10 days in SM Goenga Meditation Center in Myanmar. The last one is 10 days meditation, 10 days or 7 days meditation retreat in Bogo Main Meditation Center in Yangon. I also practice at home in my job, in my daily activities, in driving, in speaking, in eating, in walking. I try to do everything with mindfulness and detachment. Myanmar is the strongest Buddhism country. Many monasteries where they are learning and teaching Buddhist literature. So also many meditation centers where they are learning and teaching Vipassana or Samatha. I practice meditation for all, not only for me. Besides, I practice meditation for doing only, with detachment from self. No one is practicing meditation. No one is teaching meditation. No one is enlightened. Just cause and effect or action and the same reaction of ever-changing, selfless, impermanent nature. So only by practicing meditation, I am able to see from the other side. Besides, I'm able to see from the side of the public view, because I can detach from myself. That's why I can see from your side. I can see from the side of the audience. As a monk, I can see from the view of the monks in Myanmar. Besides, I combine practicing and teaching meditation together with helping all kinds of people, the most needy people of the society. I use my meditation center for shelter, food, medicine, right understanding like this for free. But some donate, some invest their life, their belongings for the power center. The power means nature. The name of my own meditation center is Nature Center or Thabarwa in Myanmar language, Thabarwa Center, full-time meditation center. The place of doing all kinds of good deeds beyond limit. In other monastery or meditation center, there is limit of time, limit of method, limit of meditators, limit of meditation teacher. Besides, only meditation, no more social volunteering or activities. But in the Power Center, I use to do all kinds of good deeds freely, not only for me, but also for all. That was because of the need of the meditators and people in the country. There are a lot of needs in Myanmar. Not only the meditator, but also many old and sick people, mental patients are in need of help. The government was busy by themselves. So I got the chance to do all kinds of good deeds together with practicing and teaching meditation. My teaching and practice are really practical. Besides, I use the power of the mind more than physical and verbal action. My teaching is not complete, but my action of doing good deeds are beyond the limit of the meditators and meditation teacher and social leaders also. I do many things because I'm skillful to do many things. I can think freely, so I can do freely. No limit of time, place, person, method. But I emphasize in teamwork. I myself can survive alone, or I myself can do many things, but I detach from myself, and I used to do many things with many people. That's why there are over 100 meditation center of my own already established. I work even for the peace of the country. Later, I will do for the peace of the whole world also. Peace of the mind is the cause of peace of the life. So peace of the collective mind is a piece of the organization of or one community or one country. So if we continue doing good deeds with this right understanding, more and more people will be together like this to do good deeds. In this way, more and more powerful in collective mind of the people. In this way, the power center is developing more and more.
Why is it important to do good deeds? And why should one do good deeds?
The question is what?
Good deeds. Why is it important to do good deeds?
to save merits of our own or to be healthy and wealthy mind with merit. If we are not doing good deeds all the time, we may not have enough merits to be what we want, to do what we want to do successfully. If we are not doing good deeds, continuously, our mind will not be healthy and wealthy with merits. In this way, there may be ignorance, there may be more and more ignorance, greed and anger. In our mind. In this way, we will we may not be satisfied with ourselves and the others. We may not be we may not have positive view or right view because of our stronger greed, anger, and delusion. Only when we are doing good deeds continuously, we are sure to be satisfied with ourselves. We can survive with our own body and mind. Besides, we can have good consequence, good people. We can meet with good people, good master, good friends. We can be fortunate, we can be long life, we can be healthy, we can be whatever we want to be, if the mind is healthy and wealthy with merits. If we are not doing good deeds continuously or freely, there will be doubt, worry, fear, anger, misunderstanding oneself as real. In this way, we need someone or something to rely on. Only by doing good deeds continuously and seriously like this, we can survive by ourselves. We need no one or nothing to rely on. We just need to continue doing good deeds like this, continuously and seriously.
You mentioned that you are meditating continuously. You're walking, sitting, laying down. What is your motivation for all this continuous meditation? Why do you meditate?
Motivation for
Meditation. Why do you meditate?
before I started practicing meditation, I was busy only with my education and business. In this way, I became one of the educated person, one of the successful businessman. But I was unable to keep precepts, to practice meditation, to do all kinds of good deeds like this. Besides, success in education and business make me more and more greedy, angry, and proud of myself. In this way, I faced with difficulties in my business, not easy as before in buying and selling because of changing of the mind. I emphasize only on material world. I will emphasize only on physical and verbal action, but I reject to be mindful, my present mind. Not only my mind, but also I reject to be mindful both of my personal and collective mind. In this way, although we are busy with our business, we are not much satisfied with ourselves. We are not much satisfied with ourselves and the others. More and more problems man us concerned with my business. That only when I started practicing meditation, I'm satisfied with my practice. I'm satisfied with the practice, not my practice. At that time, I was not skillful in practicing meditation and keeping precepts and sharing my experience also. But I can compare the difference between education, business, healthcare, and doing good deeds like this. This kind of doing good deeds by keeping precept is complete, no side effect. That's why I dare not stop practicing and sharing or teaching meditation from 1999 till now. Because if I stop practicing meditation, my mind became unstable and impure. In this way, my life became unstable. Now I have been practicing and teaching meditation for over 25 years continuously. Because of the practicing and teaching meditation together with doing all kinds of good deeds. Because I was practical, especially in business when I started practicing meditation. That's why I know the difference of the practice concerned with education, business, healthcare, and meditation. In this way, I could successfully detach from my life as a businessman, as a lay person, and I became a monk in 2002, and I started teaching meditation from 2002 till now, continuously. I also could detach from my belongings, one of the car, one of the apartments, and some of the investment. I was able to use for all, including Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. That's why I'm skillful to use living beings and non-living beings to save merits, to do good deeds.
Do you have any questions for me?
When do you know about the good points of Sadhguru teaching? I already know about Govinda and other meditation methods, but I was new to the teaching of Sadhguru. So can you share how you understand?
Sadhguru teaches about energy, that spirituality comes from you getting more energy inside. And the yogis go to the mountains, meditate, and develop wisdom by cultivating this energy inside. But there are also other techniques in India that have been developed by yogis to go to places like temples or monasteries which have energy, and your body naturally starts to eat that energy and you spiritually grow. So a place like this, in this monastery, it's very peaceful, it's very kind, and it's very easy to practice meditation. And this place is only created like this because yogis and meditators meditate here. If this was a busy business place, the energy would not be like this here. So yogis in India build temples and build places, and they consciously put their energy in the temple to make it very energized, very energetic. So this is one thing that Sadhguru teaches. But I think the teachings of Sadhguru and the Buddha are not very different. They use different words, but at the end of the day, it is about being free from suffering, not falling into habits of unskillful actions, and being conscious and aware of what you're doing, what's happening in the mind, and being liberated from all of life's suffering. So the Buddha often said in the Pali Canon that the Eightfold Noble Path is the only way to enlightenment and liberation, or the Buddha is the only way. And it's true, the Buddha is the only way. Yeah, that's it.
You explain about energy of the place, nature, and meditation master or meditator. But how about energies of helping people doing all kinds of duties? Did Sadhguru teach about that or not?
Sadhguru says that you should have total not caring for yourself, but caring 100% for others. If you can not care about your own needs and do good things for others, that's when you really live.
He himself also helping people or not?
He helps many people in India, in poor places of India, for free. So he charges money in America and rich countries, and then uses that money to pay for food, shelter, medicine in poor parts of India. He helps millions of people.
You mean he opened a shelter like that, or meditation center, or
He has a meditation center in India, in a place called Coimbatore. It's South India. And there he's built temples. It's a very large meditation center. It houses many thousands of people. And people can come and meditate there.
is there limit or limit of method in his center or not?
Methods, meditation methods.
Yes, in Goenka center there is limit. You must practice only Goenka method. How about Sadhguru center?
I don't know.
What is his weakness? Is there any weakness in the teaching of Sadhguru?
Some people have said that he is a businessman, that he teaches spirituality for money, or he takes money for spirituality. He's a rich man, or he has lots of resources. But I think that's a good thing. You need to have money, you need to have resources to help others. As far as his teachings of spirituality and his methods, he teaches how to go beyond the physical space, how to go to emptiness. So I don't think there's weaknesses in meditation in him.
How about women?
He was married 20 years ago, but his wife died. He's not married anymore. No women.
No problem with the woman.
People make accusations, say he sleeping with women, he abused women, but his close followers don't say that. He does not abuse women.
Is he keeping a precept or not?
He does not say to keep precepts. He says to be conscious and human, to be have humanity. So yes, same different words, but he is moral. Yes, he is a moral man.
Yes.
He's a yogi, so he teaches discipline of body and mind.
How about politics? Is he concerned with politics or not?
Yes, he is. He has met with the Indian Prime Minister, and he often talks about things that need to be changed in India, policies that need to be changed for the well-being and the betterment of human beings.
How about education? What is he doing for education?
He created a school in his yoga center called Isha Sanskriti. It's made for little children. And little children grow up to master their bodies and minds through meditation and wisdom. So he made his own school.
Is there any problem with his teaching with the other meditation master or not? Like Hindu or other Buddhists?
Maybe some people have complaints that they don't agree or they think that it doesn't work, but overall, many people benefit, and people say it's really good, it helped them, millions of people. So I can't comment on that, I don't know, but I don't think so.
But he teaches mostly to the lay people, not to the monks or nuns. Is it right?
He teaches mostly to lay people, but he also creates monks. He creates his own monks. They shave their head. Brahmacharis in Hinduism, it's called brahmachari, or person that's going towards God. So they wear orange clothes, they shave their head every full moon and new moon, and they practice renunciation.
Not Buddhist monk or
Not Buddhist monks. No.
so he based on Hindu.
Indeed.
So he is a meditation teacher in Hindu tradition. Is it right?
Yes.
What is his view about Buddhism and Buddhism?
He said that the Buddha was an extraordinary being, a great being, and the Buddha had great marketing. The Buddha made lots of monks. And Sadhguru also says it's hard to be a monk. You have to have a certain kind of karma to be a monk for a long time. It's like balancing on a rope. you go one way or the other way, you fall off.
Can we say he cannot detach from Hindu tradition or not? He attached on Hindu tradition, that's why he is difficult to change to Buddhism.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say that the Buddha is also part of Hindu tradition. Because the land of India grew lots of yogis and wise people, wise beings. So he's not against Buddha or Buddhism, but he teaches his own way.
But Dr. Andika and Konika, they are also following the Hindu tradition in the past, but they got detached from Hindu tradition and they became Vedas in Buddhism in India. But he's not like that.
No, he's very Hindu.
Right? So he eats vegetable?
Vegetarian food, yes.
How many times a day?
2 times.
No dinner?
8 a.m. and then 8 p.m. or morning and late evening.
8 a.m. and 8 p.m.
Morning time and then evening time.
How about sleeping time?
Sadhguru says he only eats 1 meal. He personally only eats 1 meal, but in the yoga center, 2 meals. And he sleeps 4 hours, he says.
Is he still learning literature or not?
He says he doesn't attach to his knowledge and wisdom. He attaches to his not or ignorance, meaning he doesn't know. So always continuous learning.
Learning in the society, is it? Not from books.
He says that he is not learning from books. He learns through closing eyes and paying attention to inside. He learned everything from inside.
Is there any follower who can teach like him or not?
Not like him. He has created temples that are very hard to create energetically, and I don't believe there's anybody like him or that can teach him like him.
Are there any meditation teacher in his organization?
Yes.
Most of them are only men, not women.
Men and women.
How about his view concerned with the woman?
No view, just women can meditate like men. Same thing.
No differentiation.
No differentiation. In the yoga center, they make separate. But
So he is healthy. Is it? Is there any disease?
he's healthy. There were some disease because of hard work. He got medicine, and he's healthy.
Western or tradition? Western Buddhism. You used to take regularly?
Huh?
Taking medicine regularly or not?
No, he doesn't take medicine regularly. Sometimes he gets sick, takes medicine, and goes away.
That's great to hear from you.
Thank you.
Yeah, before I also listened the Dhamma talk from Shri.
Oh.
Yes. So I think the only limit is to access to the intensive training is costly. That's it. But he has a lot of public sharing in the university and online. So the only limit is to access to the intensive training, like the course. You have to pay really a big amount. I remember at that time I don't have money to pay, so I listen online on YouTube. But his teaching is quite like equalize between women and men. Not much emphasis on women, and I think he not declare that he is Hinduism. Like he is from Hindu family, but his teaching is not based on Hinduism, but based on his real experience, like inside, like you said. What he know is his searching from inside. So based on his experience only. That's why when Seattle said that, is there anybody can do the same like him? It's very difficult because himself has his own traumatic, like have his own like how to say the way he teach very personally. You cannot copy that.
Universal.
Well, I can sit there, Seattle. You don't have to
It's better
change.
that.
Yes. Để thay đổi thì
Please share again about your view, understand with Sadhguru teaching.
Before, when I was still working, I also listened. To. Yes. So before, when I was working in the COVID time, I heard Sadhguru teaching, and it's really helped me at that time because his sharing also helped me to detach from the bad energy, from the wrong view, like that. So what I understand is to add to the point for him. I think for me, he is from Hindu family, but he's not. I think he's not declare himself as Hinduism because he always emphasize on personal experience. Like what he said is based on his experience, because he also share about why he changed to do like he is doing right now because of really special experience on the mountain. I'm 25 years old, right? I remember 25 years old. He was meditating up to the mountain and realized like they have some sort of enlightenment for him. Not enlightenment like the way Buddha enlightenment, but the enlightenment that he realized that he want to share what he know about the energy to other people, so they can also be more free and happier, like that. So he start sharing. So what I understand is he go to many places in India to help Indian people to break their wrong view. Really, like when we listen to his teaching, there's many wrong view, or he attached to the wrong view, so people can know, oh, this is wrong view. We should think positively like this. So he guide people to positive thought and positive energy. And so you asked about the limit. What is the limit of his method? So I think it's only for the intensive course you have to pay a big amount. I don't remember, like couple of
$500.
yeah, $500, right? $500, and then you have to
Online?
for one course.
Online?
Yeah, online, right?
In person.
In person, yes. And then you have to fly there also. Like if you're in Vietnam, you have to fly to the monastery. So that is the limit of his method. But he also has like online program. He has, but only by sharing. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. So, um, so it's like it's normal as a how to say personal development. We pay a lot of money to join the course. So Shakguru is also one of the options for us. But the way he teach is more like mm, seeing from the side of energy, like everything he can explain it as energy point of view. Yes, even the opinion, different opinions of the tôn giáo, religion can be explained as more science way. Yeah. So he used the science to explain the different opinion of the religion, also of our view, also wrong view change to better view or positive view. Yes. Because why I say that, because before after I learned Buddhism from Myanmar, I understand that there are different level of enlightenment. As the Buddha is the highest enlightenment. So for Shakguru, I think his is like a Deva or Brahma world. Yeah, yes, because he helped us detach from the suffering of being a human. Like when we free, our energy can be very pure. So it seems like very very pure, very good intention, and also his foundation have done many social activities. Yes, so that's it. That's what I understand about him. Yeah. Is it is it is it correct?
I would say it's correct.
Yes. Just adding more. Yeah, you're right. Like everything he shared with you is, I think I agree with him. Yeah. Only about Hinduism, I think he's very open-minded for the religion also, for men and women for the religion. So he is also open with different religion, right? Like not differentiate or strong opinion on the religion, but more like kindful to everyone from different religion. For the precept, I think he keep precept, but not like the way in the books, like not after lunch like the monk, but like 2 times per day. Keep precept as he understand about his body. Yes, like that.
Is there any problem with the Islam?
Islam?
Yes.
May I take a moment?
Yes.
I mean both. Sadhguru says that all religions seek to gain wisdom, but some religions would benefit from having a few sentences removed from the books. So in these holy books, in big religions, some words are said in the books that are harmful to people. So he says if those few sentences were removed, the whole book would be very good, wonderful. So no issue with religion in that way.
You mean from the teaching of the Allah,
Yes.
should remove some of the teaching.
Yes, yes.
So no problem with the Islam people.
No problem with Islam people.
So is there any business or not in concern with it? Only doing like this without business or not?
Foundation, the foundation is the business itself. So.
Or foundation?
Yes, but I would say is it education product, education business. Because what you do is mainly sharing and teaching, right? Yoga, teaching yoga and sharing with the people. So it's education business. Yes, if I have to categorize it will be education business.
And he also, they selling the clothes, they selling the food, they selling the incense, they selling the spiritual item, the Buddha, the Hindu item, and on the website they sell all the fabrics and the clothing,
For fun.
Hindu
For
clothing.
fun and not for business. You sell for fun, is it?
For the funds, for the fundraising, because they do the project for the poor people.
Yes, that is okay.
So from his teaching, I can feel that he can detach from the material world. Yeah, in his teaching, I can feel that. But like, but he very thực tế là gì nhỉ? Practical, like realistic about if we need to do that, then we need to have this, like that. If we want to support for the poor people, then we need the money to support them like that. So he will do what is needed. Because as I understand for himself, he can fasting, right? Because he also sharing about fasting and stay in the mountain. So for him, no need that much. Yes.
So is there teaching about cause and effect? Or
Not emphasize too.
cause
He
and
do
effect?
teach, but not emphasize too much.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Not much teaching about non-self.
Not use the word non-self that much, but in his teaching, I can feel, like you said, like he pay attention for other people. So it's sort of non-self, but maybe not complete,
Yes.
not completely, but in that way, toward non-self.
For me, I used to learn directly from the disciple of meditation master like this. That is more practical. If we learn from online, I mean, there are many comments, bad view, but only asking question or interview like this from the followers of one meditation teacher, we can learn more clearly. I used to do like this. I open meditation center, so everyone is welcome. That's why whoever come to the center, they have their background, they have their skill, experience. So we share each other. This is predicate, so we work together. Again, they are free to practice as they understand. So I'm free to do good deeds as I can do, as I understand. But the good point is, because of doing like this for many years together, we, especially I, became skillful to be the one, to be united, success. Now we are here, but in the beginning, we are different from each other, different intelligence, different ability. If we are doing good deeds like this for many years, or for a few years, we will be only the one group. There will be the power of teamwork, man us. But if we are not patient, we will depart from each other. We will be separate from each other, and then we must rely only on us. But in my side, because of opening full-time meditation center, over 130 centers, I became skillful to get the result of, to get the amazing result of teamwork. I know how to use the place, how to use the people, but I emphasize how to use the collective mind, collective. How to use the organization in the best way. I'm teaching that my teaching also, like I'm also teaching about collective teamwork, collective power. Like it is easy to cook food, but if you are not skillful, your food will not be best. Only when you are skillful, you can combine many different food to be only the one taste that is different from each taste. So that is difficult. You combine everyone or every action to see one of the excellent results.
I would like to say something to him. I think we need to check for the Hinduism because, as I understand, even he's not declared that he's Hindu, but I remember that I heard I watched one video he doing the Hinduism ceremony. So it's difficult to say because he might not Hinduism, but his followers a lot Hinduism, right? So they can do it traditionally, selling the Hinduism for fundraising, like selling Hinduism clothes, etc. for fundraising. That's why I think we need to check that information carefully. Yes. So because I watched from the video, so I'm not sure. Like what I understand from his teaching is really open-minded with the religion. So, but it's possible that what Hindu can be open with other religion. So that information I think we can check together to make sure. Yes. So that's only one thing we need to be clear because that's information I'm not sure. But from my understanding is not.
But if we are working together, uh, it can be misunderstood by the people. He may fulfill the need of his follower, but in his mind, there will be no Buddhist, no Hindu. He may be able to detach from his mind, but his followers may attach. This way, to fulfill the need of his follower, he may participate in Hindu ceremony. Right? It used to happen like this in teamwork. But I myself is facing this kind of activities or most of the time. So that's why there are many complaints about the power center. They know me as a leader, but they don't know about the other. That's why if they want to praise the power center, they will praise me. If they blame to the power center, they will blame to me. They cannot understand about the weakness of teamwork like this. If there are more people, more easy to make mistake and misunderstand also. So if we are using wrong understanding, our speech, our action will be wrong. I emphasize to correct this kind of misunderstanding and making mistake.
Is there many old age people in the program in his monastery? Not much,
I
right?
don't know.
Oh,
I'm sure there are old people, but
because his audience, I think mainly is young people, like from college and working in that range, they are working and especially in technology and technology field because the way he share it very scientific way, like even explain about the energy but more logical than just feeling like that. So and yeah, I haven't seen much old age people join his talk or asking questions with him. Only young people, like very young women and men in college. And also for practice yoga, it's easier for the young people to practice yoga, right? Like that. So also at the limit is the maybe the age, not. I think his teaching is for everyone, but the limit of ability.
This way around.
Wait. You want to end?
Yeah.
when we do teamwork with the big group, and there is a lot of the weakness of the teamwork concerned with everyone. So we need to accept the weakness, or there is another way to fix the weakness of big group when we do this together.
You mean to reduce the weakness of anyone?
Yes, yes.
If we are thinking about many people, like a country, like politics, it will be really difficult to reduce the mistake or weakness. But we can detach. We can detach from one-sided view. If we are not seeing from the side of someone, we are easy to accept weakness or mistake as it is. If I did not use the Baba Center as public center, I will not find the solution for sure. Because of using the Baba Center for everyone, I came to understand the solution for weakness or mistake of the people in big organization. I open meditation center, not social organization, not business. That's why Dhamma is the creator of the Power Center. So also Dhamma is the protectors of the Power Center. If you don't have enough merits, you are not allowed to work together with us or to stay in the Power Center. So in my side, I use that cause and effect. Dhamma is complete, perfect. That's why I don't need to think about myself. I don't need to think about the others. Some of the in-charge person of the power center, they can detach from themselves or oneself. That's why they will see from the side of someone. Here in the power center, Fusun, Sukhoi is like in charge. He's trying to detach from himself. That's why he can do more and more, but till now there is attachment in his side. That's why, not like me. I don't need to think about myself, and I don't need to think about him also. That's why I'm free to do good deeds. I can allow anyone to stay and do good deeds because of knowing about the power of Dhamma. That's why if Dhamma allow, or even if I allow you to stay here in Food Center Power Center, if Dhamma don't allow you, you are sure you cannot stay, you cannot do good deeds. That is sure. I can make mistake, so Sukha can make mistake, Subuchan can make mistake, but Dhamma will never make mistake. So this is the same for solving the problems of weakness or mistake of the people in the power center. I will continue to teaching like this and opening one meditation center after another, but I will never stop teaching like this and opening new meditation center intentionally. There will be the end for sure. But I will use only the natural end, not ending forcefully. So that's why I don't need to worry for the future of the power center. So I don't need to worry for the present need and problems of the power center. I just need to continue doing good deeds, and then I understand everything will finish by itself when there is right time. If someone is bad, who is staying in the power center, we don't need to worry for us. We just need to worry for him or for that person. Because of doing bad things or making mistakes, he or she is sure not to stay for a long time, not to do bad things for a long time. When there is right time, there will be stop or the end for that person for sure. I just need to be patient. I just need to enjoy. So I teach everyone, every member of the power center, every resident of the power center, do good deeds with detachment from yourself and the others. The problem is attachment on weakness, mistake, bad action. That's why they are difficult to control their mind, and they will stop doing good deeds, and they will go away from the center. But in my side, I can endure, I'm patient enough, I can detach from making mistake of the resident of the power center. That's why I'm able to do like this. I'm able to teach like this together with conducting one retreat after another and establishing one new meditation center after another. Now I just arrived back from US. In US also we are donated the land in good location. Now we are planning to start building to use as new meditation center. I'm not sure when it will be able to use, or I'm not sure how big, how much it will develop, but I'm sure it will happen, it will develop. This right under I understand like this because of doing good deeds continuously. There may be difficulties, there may be problems between each other among the resident of the power center, but that is not the problem. That is the nature of living beings. There's a problem between female, so there's problem between male, there's problem between male and female, young and old, between a different religion. But that is not the problem. That is the nature of living beings. We cannot stop, but we can detach. Even the president or the king cannot solve this problem for sure. The power is not the solution. The money is not the solution. Only right understanding like this is the solution. The only solution to accept good and bad as it is. If there is good, there will be bad for sure. If there is right understanding, there will be wrong understanding for sure. If there is life, there will be death for sure. If there is good point, there will be weakness for sure. If we separate, if we don't want weakness or mistakes, we will be far away from good points and right action also. So we just need to pay attention on right action and good points. So we don't need to think about weakness and mistake of the organization. We just need to detach by doing more and more good deeds. This is the only solution. I'm able to do like this. I became a monk in 2002. That's why I know many weakness or mistake of the monks, but I can detach. That's why I continue. I'm able to continue as a monk to do good deeds. I started practicing meditation in 1999. I know I have my own experience of misunderstanding and weakness or mistake of the meditators and meditation teacher. If I could not detach, if I couldn't detach, I'm sure I must stop practicing and teaching meditation. I can detach. That's why I can continue practicing and teaching like this. Not because of the many people stop practicing meditation and ordination as a monk or now because they can detach. There are also some Vietnamese, they ordain as a nun, they do good deeds as a leader, but they can detach, that's why they stop doing good deeds. They disrobe. This is the same for Myanmar people, Westerner, Indian people, different people, different religion, different nationality, but the same problems concerned with ignorance and attachment. That is not, weakness is to endure and to correct. Weakness or mistake are not to be angry, not to give punishments, just to forgive and forget and detach and to correct, whether it is easy or not. So you need to detach from yourself, from oneself. And this way you will not think about weakness, mistake, bad deeds. This is the only way. But most of the people in the society cannot understand and practice like this for sure. They want to change. They think they're proud of themselves. They want to do something forcefully. So they need, that's why they are sure not to solve this kind of problem. This is beyond the understanding and practice of oneself. So if we dare to understand and practice like this, we are able to detach from oneself.
One more question.
The more you ask, the more you can ask. The less you ask, the less you can ask. Only practice make perfect.
Thank you. I encourage you to ask more.
This is detaching from your habit. One question.
Sao thầy biết là chị không bao giờ hỏi hả? Dạ. Thầy biết là chị không hay
Your
hỏi hả?
mind and mind.
Đúng không? Con cũng hỏi cái cần không? Chị chỉ mà sức là hơn thầy chỗ cục đi. Đây, đây. Ở chỗ này. Dạ, ok.
this morning, Sayadaw guided us about to be mindful on disappearing the object. Yes. And difficulty to practice, and I don't know how to practice to be mindful disappearing object of object.
In concern with the habit of the mind, we, as a living beings, we attach on something or someone. That's why we are always mindful on someone or something. What is good? Who is better? Which place is better? Which food is better? Which medicine is better? Like that. That is paying attention on oneself, or appearing, or happening. The truth of appearing, or happening, or something, or someone is just disappearing or impermanent nature. If we are paying attention only on appearing or happening or someone or something, that is not complete. We should be mindful the truth of appearing or happening or someone or something or oneself, which is disappearing or ever-changing, selfless, impermanent nature. This is, the truth is simple but really powerful. It is possible to change our mind, to be mindful on the truth of disappearing or ever-changing, impermanent nature. Disappearing is just disappearing only. Impermanent nature is just impermanent nature only, not something, not someone. So we can practice step by step, or we can practice together like this. Now you are still alive, but you are changing. Your mind, your life is changing for sure. You become more and more older. Finally, you must die. No more mischief. So this is the same for all. Whatever appear will disappear for sure. That's why whenever we are mindful on someone or something, or one place or one time, we should try to be mindful the same truth of everyone and everything, every place, every time, which is ever-changing, selfless, impermanent nature. In the past, no Thabarwa center in Fusan. 1 year ago, the Thabarwa center Fusan appeared. It developed more and more, but in the end, there will be no Thabarwa center, no Fusan, no Vietnam, for sure. But still now, changing, not the same, not the same Thabarwa Center, not the same Fusan, not the same Vietnam country, not the same you, not the same I. Just ever-changing impermanent nature is permanent. So this is difficult in the beginning, but if we don't give up, more and more easy to be mindful. On the same truth of ever-changing, selfless, impermanent nature. In the beginning, there will be attachment on oneself, or one time, one place, one person, one thing. But we need to detach from every attachment. Attachment is right. Detachment or non-attachment is right. Attachment is wrong. Because of attachment, you don't understand the truth. If you can detach, you can understand the truth. So we all need to detach. By doing all kinds of good deeds like this. No need to think for the future. No need to think for the enlightenment. Just need to do good deeds with detachment from past, present, and future. Just need to continue doing good deeds from Buddha's cause and effect, action and the same reaction. Because of working for meditation center, your life is still useful for the meditation center. So you are also a part of meditation center or doing good deeds. That is right to do. You just need to continue with detachment. In this way, you can understand and practice more and more. For if we are able to detach from appearing and disappearing, we are easy to create new center, new good deeds, or new meditators, volunteers do now. Because of attachment, we are difficult to be full-time meditators and meditation teacher. Because of detachment from the society, this center, this place became meditation center. If there is, because of doing good deeds more and more, with mindfulness and detachment, Fusan the Power Center develop more and more. Fusan Meditation Center develop more and more. Now the Power Center appear inside Fusan Meditation Center. This is also development. Because we are doing good deeds, we are not stopping. We continue doing good deeds. although there are many difficulties concerned with finance or permission from the government, but we are able to continue doing good deeds. In this way, we all are developing together. There are also more and more meditators concerned with me and my teaching. That's why the Power Center Vietnam is developing more and more. This is the same for Myanmar, India, US. If we start doing good deeds like this, not developing, and then time after time, they will move to another meditation master or another meditation center, because not much activity. If there is not much activities or doing good deeds here in Fusa, this center will decrease and disappear for sure. Finally disappear. So if we dare to continue doing good deeds like this, there will be more and more meditation center for sure. That's why I continue practicing and teaching like this for over 25 years. That's why the Power Center and my teachings are developing continuously. It is the same for all. So nothing to do. No need to run away because of meditation retreat. It will finish, 10 days will finish for sure. Just need to be patient. Just need to endure. So this is the same for whatever good or bad happening. Vietnam is developing in business because of doing business continuously and freely. This is the same. If we are doing good deeds like this, the Power Center will be developing more and more. Because of the cause, there will be effect for sure. If the cause are great, the effect will be great. If the cause are beyond limit, the consequence will be beyond limit. Now, because of opening Bodh Gaya, the Power Center, now I can think about the Power Center for over 10,000, 100,000. In the past, only only 1,000, not more than 10,000, 100,000. Now we can think more freely because of the Indian people. They are strong attachment to practice meditation, to open meditation center. So for us, no need. But if we think for all, we need more and more new meditation centers. So we just need to continue doing good deeds freely, limitlessly. In this way, the consequence will be more and more limitless. concerned with this teaching and the Baba Center, there will be good view and bad view. There will be blaming and praising for sure. That is not the problem. Even Buddha is the same. Even Buddha and Buddhism were liked and disliked by many people. We cannot correct, we cannot change the nature of the society. We just need to detach. You face with serious suffering from disease, nearly dying, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, you are fortunate enough because of doing good deeds. If you are not practicing meditation, you are not sure to be alive till now.
You disappear.
Because I experienced many things, many people like you, suffering from serious disease. If they cannot detach, they are not sure to be alive. No, I not my disease, so no need to think about disease. Just need to think about doing good deeds or Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. That's why we are sure to survive.
I remember talking about Bodhgaya India. I remember that you encouraged us to share Dhamma, but like seeing Sale Popa, I was really scared. Like, what is the cause and effect of that Sale? Because I heard that they said that before. She is also a Dhamma teacher, right? And then and then what happened? Why is the baby-
She couldn't practice as much as she understands. She can learn a lot, but she couldn't practice. She is not a practitioner. That is the cause of her mental problem. So if you dare to practice, no need to worry for that.
Okay. You said it.
She is reminding you to,
Yes.
to practice.
Yes.
Don't stop. If you stop, you can be like me.
Yes. Because you accept everything, so it's like it's the nature. You can see from many examples, many people.
Yes, they are also reminding, teaching, good lesson. Very good teaching. Everyone can learn from her.
Yes.
Not to be like her.
At the beginning, I thought that because of she sharing not the true Dhamma, but after you answer is because of practice, not practice as much as what she understands. So I know how to do now.
She was not practicing detachment. She practiced meditation traditionally with attachment. That attachment is the cause of suffering problems. She cannot detach from oneself. That's why she used to blame on something or someone often. If she can detach, no need to blame on something or someone for sure. So very clear. So we need to detach from whatever good or bad, right or wrong, man or woman. Attachment is really dangerous. But she is old and she already learned Buddhist literature or practice meditation with the other meditator, with other meditation teacher. That's why there are weakness in other traditional meditation methods. She has strong attachment on herself. That's why she rejects non-self or selflessness. That's why she has to suffer because of her own attachment on bad consequence. Yes.